John, very good to have you back. How are things looking for the big debut?
Things are great. We've actually opened all the restaurants. Probably will open the rooms officially on Monday, but the restaurants have been open for some time, and people in New York are welcoming Margaritaville and having a lot of fun, and we're all having a lot of fun serving them.
Yeah, I like how you even recruited recently Jimmy Buffett himself to kick things off. And I'm just wondering what kind of crowd will go to this hotel. It's very unique. It stands out in a city that has a lot of standouts. But explain what makes it alluring.
Sure. I mean, I think it's actually typical of the people who are our customers nationwide and internationally. Certainly tourists who come to town. New York City has always been a great tourist destination, but I think when you combine the opportunity to have a vacation at Margaritaville with being able to see all the great sights in town, that will certainly be a very significant draw for tourists from all over who come. But as well, fun isn't something that is restricted to tourists who are traveling. So I grew up in the city, and people in New York do like to have a lot of fun. The spaces are terrific. I think we'll get a lot of happy hour business from Times Square, which, as you know, in the last 7 or 8 years has now become a hub for many big companies. We do bars very well. And we're hoping that it'll be a good adjustment process for people who are coming back to work to be able to gather, socialize, and have some fun after work.
This comes at a time when crime has been an issue in the New York metropolitan area. Sometimes these incidents are more anecdotally shocking than anything else. Does that concern you or those who book there? The Times Square is actually quite large, so it's not as if this is hitting every major street and the 7th and Broadway in the mid-40s to the high 30s. What do you tell potential customers?
Look, I mean, that's clearly a concern, but we are very security conscious as the other businesses in Times Square. But quite honestly, so far it has not been an issue. The advanced bookings have been great. The big question people have is, when is the pool going to be open, which is just a function of getting that pool inspected. And as soon as it is, I really think everyone's ready to dive in.
As far as bookings, advanced bookings, how have they been looking?
Very, very strong, both from the standpoint of visitors to New York and, as I said before, local businesses planning all types of functions. We've been very, very encouraged by the level of activity, and the restaurants that opened about a week ago have been doing great business, really from lunch through late night. So it's all very positive so far.
Yeah, the pool thing is cool, but I think the coolest thing is the Statue of Liberty holding a margarita. I think that's the final touch right there. I wish you well. New York needs to see that. I think that this whole country needs to see everyone getting back and having fun. I wish you well. The Margaritaville CEO, John Cohlan.